Hi guys, so today I'm in with little Missy who's sitting there watching her little tablet. There she is. Soraya, say hi. Eating an apple. Um, so basically I've been sick for the past 2 days. But I'm back on the mend and I'm talking to you guys about having polycystic ovaries. So that will be PCOS. And see, this is itching my ear. So that'll be PCOS, and being diagnosed with it as well. So that's what I'll be talking about today. So getting stuck in them. I should actually pause this. I'm watching Safe House with Denzel Washington and Ryan Reynolds. But I was first diagnosed when I was 19. Was I 19? I just hit 19. I was 18 actually. I'm going on to 19. And I couldn't get pregnant. So I thought it was because of the abuse that I had to go through when I was younger. So I thought my inside was ruined and everything. So I couldn't have kids. So they basically tested me and it came out I had polycystic ovaries. I didn't really do much research on it at the time. I just knew, oh, it's a sack full of fluids on your ovaries, which can become cancerous, and that you don't have your periods and all that sort of stuff. And that was how I was back then, where maybe it would be like really, really late, or, it'll be every 2 months or something like that. But it was just crazy. So I just knew the basics of polycystic ovaries, and I just thought, oh well, I have to live with it. There's no point in me, going over it, researching it and everything. And yeah, I couldn't get pregnant or anything like that. So they had basically done a dye test. So this is information for you guys if you don't know about this, which can actually help you. So ask for the dye test if that's the case. They did the dye test. It was a bit painful. It's sort of like, I wouldn't say scratching. It's more like, like a needle, but a needle constantly going through the insides of you, because that's what they had to do. They put this sort of tube thing up me, and they put some dye up me as well. And I don't know whether it points out, but it's all scientific with them. They know what they was doing and whatnot. And after that, so I need to put that in a bin now. After that, shortly after that actually, I became pregnant with my first child, who is now 16, a girl. And yeah, I did have cramping a bit when I had polycystic ovaries and all that. But it wasn't too bad to live with. After I had her, I started to have my periods more frequently, and I still do now. I get them every month. I'm a 28-day cycle. I ovulate and everything. You can go on metformin. Not many people know about that. So ask your doctor about that. Metformin is a good, it's off the books drugs, but they do give it to you if you're having problems with conceiving. Sawyer, stop picking the apple. If you're having problems with conceiving. So definitely ask your doctor for that, and definitely ask for a for a dye test. Do your research on it as well. Don't just take my word for it, but I am talking to you from experience. But obviously do your research so you know what you're getting into and what all the medication's about. Also, yeah, so I have a 28-day cycle. I've got 4 kids. I haven't had a problem with having children. You know, I ovulate. I know when I ovulate. Yeah, but it's all about timing, you know. I've had all my tests done and everything. You do have the odd hair growing everywhere. Do you know what I mean? Um, but it also depends on how severe you are. I've got one or two. A lot of people got quite a bit. You know, sometimes you can have beards, moustaches from it. You can have hairs all on your chest. You know, but it just depends on how severe you've got it. You have mood swings. That is often gone undiagnosed. So look into that as well, guys. If you see yourself having mood swings, you're like, what the hell was that about? Or maybe you didn't have to react that way. You know, it could be that. So look into that as well. I know sometimes you can go on antidepressants for that, but for me, I don't like taking medications and all that sort of stuff. So I just like to be natural and, you know, have my hormones intact, not any medication playing with my hormones, you know. So, yeah, definitely look into that. You do, as I said, you do get the mood swings. You have less periods, or sometimes you just don't ovulate at all. What other symptoms? You know, I don't even know any other symptoms, but that's how it is for me, you know, living with it and how I was diagnosed with it, you know. So, yeah, I think that's about it. And, you know, me as always, I like to be quick with my videos and just give you the gist of everything instead of going into too much. So, yeah, I just wanted to say that to you guys, and thumbs up as per usual. But yeah, if there's anything else that I forgot, I normally forget quite a lot in my videos, to be honest, you know. But yeah, if there's anything else I forgot, I don't know. But oh, another thing I've noticed as well, you know, sometimes it's like, I don't know whether it's to do with your period, because I never used to get period pains or anything like that, or it could be the polycystic ovaries. So if you guys notice this as well, it could be due to that, where you get more painful periods, because recently I've noticed that I've been getting more painful periods, which is a bit weird. So I don't know whether it's due to that or I'm just noticing, but it's not like proper painful. You just know it's there, if that makes sense. So you get the cramping. But for me, I've never had the cramping, you know. So yeah, let me take that one back. It's not painful. It's just, you know, it's there. You know, you get the cramping feeling. It's like, oh, you know. So yeah, I don't know if it's to do with that, but I will look that up. Other than that, that's about it, guys. And yeah, I hope you're alright. And yeah, I think that's it. So I'll see you guys. Remember, like, subscribe, share. And if you've got any questions to ask away. And remember, I'm here every day. Well, I try to be anyway, unless something's up. Then you know something's up. You know, I'm here every day with something raw, something real. And I'm shouting out to everybody out there, trying to help them as well with my experiences and my advices. So yes, pass it on to whoever it will help and guide along the way. Okay, guys, see ya. Bye. Oh yeah, I've got a few more videos to come today. So yes, see you soon.